Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick summer haul that I had picked up from the Stüssy outlet. It was over in, I want to say it was in the Rose Bowl in Pasadena that they did this year. So I was able to make it to the Rose Bowl one on Sunday. We went, and it was a really hectic, busy day. We were there for over 4 hours before we were able to get in. Then it was a long line before I was able to get all the stuff that I wanted to get. So I just wanted to go through some of the stuff that I had picked up and some of the things that I had copped. So yeah, let me break it down for you guys. So starting off, my girl ended up picking up this Stüssy hat. I ended up getting the Stüssy hat. So yeah, it's like a greenish colored Stüssy hat that I had copped. So this is like a plus. So yeah, I had gotten this green Stüssy hat right here. So yeah, it was like the green, it's the drawstring basic pull string on it. So I thought that was cool. So that was one of them that I picked up. Then girl picked up these Stüssy shorts right here. It's like a mustard colored shorts right here. So ended up copping these, dyed goods. So ended up copping these. These were, I want to say 30. I think these were 30. The hat was 20. Then picked up some Stüssy socks. These were 10. So I picked up a pair of white. Then I picked up the black ones right there. Then my girl picked up this Stüssy shirt right here where it says Stüssy on it. It's a tank top. This was 30. And then on the other side, it's that classic Stüssy, New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo, London, Paris. Then picked up this one right here. With the Stüssy bear on it. It says Stüssy. She said it reminded her of the other Stüssy, the other bears that I had from the Grateful Dead. So she thought that was cool. Then I ended up picking up the hoodie, the Stüssy, New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo, London, because this is a harder cop to find. Because the drop for it was, I think was, I want to say 2013 or 14. So it has that in the back, and it has Brooklyn, Compton, Santa Ana, what is that? Brooklyn, Venice, and the Bronx. So yeah, so it has all that right there. So I ended up getting that. Then it was the basic tees. These were 30. The sweater was, I think the sweater was 70. Then this tee right here was 30, and it just has the basic Stüssy logo. It's an I think it's like an off-white color. Then moving on right here, ended up copping this one. This one was the Stüssy Tough Gear. Copped this one. This one's a white colorway. So I ended up copping this one. This one was 32. So I ended up getting those. Then got the Stüssy 8-ball. These were 50 for these. So ended up copping these ones. Got the Stüssy gear all over here. So I got it was the 8-ball. So a kind of similarity. We have the other Stüssy bottoms, which is right here. Cop these. These were the same because they didn't have too many colors when you go in. So I described how it was when at the end of this. So yeah, this is the basic caution gear for all the Stüssy apparel that they got. So yeah, I ended up copying this too. And then, last but not least, we have the Stüssy shorts. Kind of similar to the same as the sweats, but they didn't have too many other colors other than like the mustard color in itself. And then I got the Stüssy rug. So I got the Stüssy rug right here. It's the 8-ball rug. Thought it was dope. Loved it. So I ended up getting it. This was 80 bucks for the Stüssy rug. Super dope, looks dope right here. Put it right here next to all my shoes. If you guys want me to do a separate review on these, I'll do that. Then my Travis's, my tweeds, my bricks. So yeah, did all that. And I'll show you right there, right here. Got my other ones. And then obviously I got these right here. I got the Reese Forbes, the Deer Hunters. And I got those. But all in all, super happy with my purchase that I got from Stüssy. So I thought that was really dope. Thought that was pretty cool. So I got my Stüssy gear set. So basically when you go into it, it took, I want to say over an hour to get into the facility at the Rose Bowl. It was foodies. So for foodies, you had to pay a separate entrance fee. So I had purchased tickets online to pre-order the tickets. It was $6 a ticket. Then when I got there to the foodies place, they had changed that to I needed to pay an entrance fee for entering that arena for foodies, not for Stüssy. So I had to pay a separate entrance fee of 30 bucks. I want to say 30 bucks to get into the foodies, to get to the Stüssy area. So once we got into there, we had left and went over to the Stüssy area, and then it was another line, and we had to wait over, I want to say, another like hour and a half or so just for that line. People were leaving and going. It was really, really hot. And there was like a tent. They had a tent set up in the back. So had to wait for that to get in. And they had reserved tickets, online digital tickets. Then they had the digital tickets. Then after they had the digital tickets, they had another line that was like for people who didn't reserve their ticket. So then we went in. They finally let us in after an hour and a half. Got into the Stüssy area. And when you walk in, it was like a bunch of hats to the right. All their exclusive gear. They had exclusive gear, like premium gear across the walls. Then they had hoodies set up along the right side of the tent in the venue, and they had all the hoodies marked with like paper tag, like they had taped it up. They priced it 70 bucks. Basic pullover hoodies, basic hoodies. Some of the ones I was looking for, I kind of missed out because they started on the 4th. So I went on the 6th, so it was July 4th and 5th that they already had sold most of the stuff from last season's stock. So I had to get what I could. Ran through it, not a lot of sizes left. They had a decent amount of stuff, but they were all out, and they were moving over to like, I think they were going out to Seal Beach, and they're gonna make their way all the way to like, I wanna say San Diego area, further south. So came from Seattle and made their way all the way down for their outlet. It was decent stuff there, not massive variety, but I just got the basics for the shirts. Yeah, it was pretty simple, pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Then they had an area where they had all the long sleeves. Then they had the short sleeves and everything like that. So you were able to like get and copper stuff. Then to the left, they had sweatpants and boxes, more premium t-shirts, price higher. So basic t-shirts were 30 bucks and premium t-shirts were, I think, based at, I want to say 50 to 60 bucks. So they had collaborations with like Beavis and Butthead. They had other collabs with other companies, and they had them based higher. Then you go from that side, it was the boxes with the shorts and the sweatpants and the premium shirts. You go to the wall, and they had jackets. They had premium shorts, like leopard print and all that weird stuff. I wasn't really feeling it. Then in the middle, right next to the registers, they had the Birkenstocks. They had premium Stüssy Birkenstocks at over $200. So they're $200. They had some Nikes. I think they were Penny Hardaways. The Penny Hardaways 2s. I think they were the 2s or the 3s. They're the Penny Hardaways with Stüssy on the side. They had those. Those were like $400. And they had the basic Nike Stüssy slippers, the basic plastic, like the rubber ones with the thin sole. Like they're not really all that great, like cheap basic Nike slippers. Those were like, I want to say, I think they saw the price at 50 bucks. Yeah, because they had the Stüssy instead of the Nike. They were like 50 bucks. And then they had the rug, the 8-ball rug. That was marked at 80 bucks, and there was a few of them there lined up right there. But yeah, the Stüssy slippers had with the Birkenstocks, they were made from like Sherpa, like from sheep wool, and then it had leather on the outer part, and then the under is like the cork, as well as everything else. So It had the cork in it, and then that's pretty much it. And then I was kind of decisive on the sweater because I wasn't really feeling this sweater, but it was another Stüssy sweater. It was basic, and the one that I really wanted wasn't there because I wanted the black cherries, the 8-ball cherries. They didn't have anymore. They said that they sold out, and they only had like small sizes, so they were all gone. So that was pretty much it. So basically, that's pretty much it for the Stüssy haul that I had picked up for this purchase. So that was pretty cool. Would I do it again? If the conditions are a little bit better. I wasn't really expecting it, and I was wearing Vans the whole day, so my legs kind of hurt. So I was in my Jeff Riley's. I was in my Vans all day. Super hot, but if it was basically better lay it out, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it again, especially for the price point that I got for all this. So all this stuff came out to 500. I want to say, I think it was like 500 with the rug. I think it was like 550, something like that. So yeah, it was a pretty decent deal compared to the high prices I usually have for it. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys want to see me do reviews on my shoes or whatever, just let me know. I'll keep it listed. I'll let you guys know. So that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and till next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.